talk about the extraordinary anomalous activity experienced by Juanito Juan. So get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Okay, Nazca Mummy researcher Jose de la Rios Lopez also explores other topics and posts about it and studies it and promotes fascinating contacts that I've never even heard of. And one of these is the contacts of Juanito Juan. He has all these sphere sightings and anomalous activity caught on camera, pictures and video. Some of them are really cool. So let's go over it. Here is one, the extraordinary events of Juanito Juan's sphere sightings, Jose says, deserves to be investigated in depth. A scientific validation of this phenomenon is necessary, but instead it is discredited, even by those who claim to investigate UAP and UFO. Well, what are we talking about? Now we got music here. All right, let's go. All right, so this is captured by Juanito Juan, and you see this sphere over the wall. Okay, interesting. Of course, you could probably fake that, but yeah, you can see it's moving around. It's not just something stuck up on a broom. So yeah, interesting. Does it do anything? Just kind of hovers there. Got this weird sphere that just kind of hovers there for a while, I guess. Very interesting, and you can see it maybe have like a glowing dot in the middle. We'll see there's more glowing orb sphere type stuff in other videos. This seems like a common element of Juanito's contacts. Really intriguing. And here we have another one, record of spheres floating in front of Juanito. Okay, there you go. I think I said it right this time. Juanito's house in Tamaulipas, Mexico. I tried, guys. I tried. Okay, you see the flashing orb thing. See the flashing orb over there. Again, just kind of hovering and hanging out, not doing anything particularly exciting. But sometimes this thing moves, and we will see this thing move, or something very similar move. Yeah, you can see it does have motion. It's not static. It is kind of bobbing up and down and just blinking. Why is it blinking? Is it trying to get attention? Is it doing something, some scientific survey or study or something that requires it to blink, like a camera flashing, right? Or is it actually trying to get Juanito's attention and thus our attention? Is this as spreading awareness of the phenomenon through Juanito? I don't know. But here is an actual picture of him reaching out to this thing. We have video of it. And that's another one as well, and we'll have that in a video of that. But yeah, check this out, guys. So he sees this object, this blinking object, and I guess that's outside his doorway or window. And it's just doing its crazy orby sphere thing, blinking, and to my mind, that's trying to get attention, right? That's a deliberate display of the phenomenon to Juanito. And since he's filming this, possibly to us as well. Just like with, John Bell's contacts. They allow him to get them on video. To me, that's very exciting, and it seems to indicate they want their contacts known to people. Beyond the, just the source contact, John or Juanito. But look at this. Okay, so as it gets closer, he actually is able to see the shape of this thing, this metallic looking sphere that is just blinking like the Death Star or something like that. I mean, it looks very Death Star-ish right there, right? And it's this spherical thing that is just blinking and blinking in different colors. And it's not in this clip, but apparently he reaches out to it. And, I don't know if I would recommend that. Jim Semivan will tell you, you know, orbs can be bad news and they can have negative health effects, whether intentionally or not. So I don't know if reaching out to them is a great idea, but he did. So I guess he's still alive. So that's encouraging. But that is just astounding. This level of contact that he seems to be having. You know, could this all be a hoax? Could this all be fake? Well, anything's possible, guys. But I tend to think this is probably a genuine series of contacts. But let me know what you guys think. But the fun doesn't end there. As Jose says, Juanito returns to capture the non-human being that has been constantly visiting him in recent times in his garden. The recording took place at 2 in the morning. All right, we're going to see an alien, guys. We are going to see an alien. We've seen an orb UFO, and now we are going to see a being. Maybe alien's the wrong word. Maybe it's a... Yeah, there we go. Okay. I mean, okay, there we go. We got the eyes. We got the eyes. I mean, clearly this is slowed down so that we can see it. And you're getting the distorted audio. Yeah, I mean, obviously something that could be faked. Yes, obviously something that could be faked. Looks very hokey and cheesy, just peeking over the wall like that, right? It does. It does. But very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what else we got. We got this strange phenomenon captured by Juanito's security camera during a live broadcast on his social networks, where you can see the passing of objects leaving a trail in their wake, and the sudden closing of the door of the house across the street, which is uninhabited. Okay, let's take a gander. All right, here we go. Yeah, there's that thing. That's definitely anomalous. That's not, I mean, yeah, I don't think that's a bug. You never know, but I don't think that's a bug. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see, what else we got here? We got another object. Is that going from inside the car? Is that going through the car? Where does it originate? Does it originate at a point beyond the car? I can't tell. It starts right there where the hood is, I think. I don't know if it's going beyond the hood or not. But yeah, definitely weird, streaky little thing there. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? That is really interesting. And another one. This one going sideways. All right. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, okay. All right. So he's getting a range of phenomenon that he's able to capture. And here we go.
Bien, cabrón, pobre cabrón. No mames, ¿qué es eso, güey? Ah, cabrón, que sí. Está bien, cabrón, pobre, bien, cabrón.
I'm not sure what we're looking at. Is that the UFO? Is that the moon? Is that the UFO? I'm not quite sure what we're looking at there. Well, let's see, what does Jose say? Juanito Juan manages to document on video a luminous sphere floating above him before turning off and revealing its spherical shape. Okay, all right. So this is that's the sphere. Okay, and then it just abruptly shuts off. Okay, I see. Okay, so that is the UFO or the whatever it is, right? And it's unidentified. It's flying, I guess. I guess that qualifies as a UFO. Very interesting. And then it just shuts off. But you can still see that there's something there. Something that was emitting that bright light. And it was just a small sphere. So could that be what's responsible for a lot of the bright lights people are seeing in the skies, including myself? Could it be a little sphere like that? Very, very intriguing. Cool contacts. Cool contacts. And here's one in daylight where you can see what looks like a classic flying saucer, also captured by Juanito. Really, really great capture, if indeed this is legit. It looks like, yeah, it just looks like a classic flying saucer. And check this one out. This is supposedly the sphere just hanging out in his garage. Okay, does it move? Yeah, it's kind of bobbing up and down a little bit. Got a little wiggle action. And, oh, there's the irising open and close. That's interesting. That's weird looking. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. Looks like it's kind of hungry. Its mouth is opening and closing and saying, "Where's the Doritos? I want some Doritos." Yeah, it's a little creepy looking. A little creepy looking. Fascinating though. That was a cool sighting of something. Definitely seems anomalous. In this one, sphere appears levitating over a compressor in Juanito's house. The same device over a house. Observe the very gentle ascending and descending movements it makes, as well as the flashes of light it produces. Yeah, okay. I'm looking for the flashing lights. Yep, there we go. We got blinking lights from this same sphere, or one very like it, as seen in the previous videos. Is that the same object over and over again, or are they different objects of the same type? Okay, and check this one out. Juanito's security camera documents one of these spheres descending and then ascending again. All right, yeah, we got the sphere right there, emitting its light. And I guess it's the same little metallic thing that we've seen in previous videos, or something very similar to that. And here it goes down slowly, just kind of hanging out. Then it just kind of goes up. Yeah. And you can see the reflected light on the car as it goes up and up. Very interesting. You know, if somebody were CGIing this in, they would have to also add in the reflection on the car. And then it goes up. Very interesting. Oh, is there a being in here? No, that's the light. That's the light. I don't know what to make of this footage, guys. I think we're looking at genuine contact. I think this is really intriguing contact of this orb or sphere with this gentleman, Juanito. I need to have this remote viewed by a team of remote viewers. Maybe they can make some sense of what we're seeing. Last up, the non-human evidence documented by security cameras at Juanito's home leaves no doubt that he is experiencing extraordinary encounter with the unknown, says Jose. Okay, well, let's check it out. Is this supposed to be a being? Oh, yep, there we go. There we go. You can see the eyes. And there's movement. Of course, there is such a thing as pareidolia. I mean, that is a thing. You know, and just because it looks like something doesn't mean it is something, but you can definitely see how, you know, that might be a being. You can see the shape of the head, the eyes, it's in motion, it's doing something, and here is a still image of it. You know, you can clearly see this thing. Is that also a still from it? Yeah, so very, very, very interesting. I think I'm persuaded that this is likely legit, that we are looking at a series of contacts between Juanito Juan and the phenomenon in this repeating visit by this orb. Reminds me of John Bell's contacts with Tinkerbell. It's interesting. It's maybe a different type of orb, but maybe a similar type of interaction. A direct interaction between a person and the phenomenon, allowing that person to repeatedly get it on camera, as if the phenomenon wants them to share it with the world. And they are. And I'm doing my part by sharing it with you guys. So let me know what you think. Is this all part of a disclosure effort on the phenomenon's part? They are revealing themselves to people, allowing themselves to get captured on camera and to be shared out to the world. Do you think that's what's going on? That the phenomenon says, Congress schmongress, we don't need Congress. We've got cell phones and security cameras. we can just get the message out to the public a little bit at a time, gradually raising people's awareness and understanding, and eventually we'll get to mass contact and mass understanding, and congressional and presidential disclosure, all that kind of good stuff. But it starts from the ground up instead of from the top down. Maybe that's what we're looking at. Or do you think it's all a hoax? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Go follow Jose de la Rios Lopez on Twitter. He keeps on posting these things. I'll link to a couple of them, and you can just go down through his feed and find more of them, because he's posted a lot of them. And more than I've shown you today. Yeah, so go check out his Twitter, and follow him on Twitter for more of these updates. Fantastic contacts, great reporting on Jose's part. So yeah, thumbs up, like and subscribe, share in social media, Facebook and Twitter links below. If you want to support Cosmic Road, you can buy a t-shirt or a coffee mug in the merch store. You can become a channel member. Channel members are rock stars, and I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you. Meanwhile, there's plenty of other videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.